Hey guys, Darude Leafstorm here, and I'm here with another Pokemon Sun and Moon RU Wi-Fi battle. And today we are taking on Nicolette, who is someone that, or Nicolette, you know, that works. But yeah, this is someone I found on a Discord server, Jack or Just Weaval's Discord server. So yeah, I'll probably link that below. And that's where I found them. So yeah, we just had a RU battle. So looking at our team, we're bringing the same team as we've been bringing these past couple of battles. Life Orb, League Garvantula, Life Orb, D-Dance, Komodo, Critdra, but Seadra. Then we have just defensive Bastiodon with like Raw, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Metal Burst. Adamant Life Orb, Golisopod, and especially defensive Wish Passing, Aromatherapy, and Aromatisse. So yeah, this team's been putting in a lot of work, as we've been seeing. So yeah, we can see my opponent has brought a very interesting team, actually. I quite like this team. Xatu, Seaking, Stunfisk, Vileplume, Registeel, which is quite common in RU, and Slurpuff, which I actually have not seen a lot of, but it is a very scary threat. We do have Bastiodon, but it could have the Drain Punch. I don't think one would kill me. After a Belly Drum, it definitely will, most likely, so we have to watch out for that Belly Drum. But as long as we keep Bastiodon at full health, we should be okay there. And if it does become Bastiodon versus a +6 Slurpuff, I would probably Roar over Metal Burst, because they could make the play and like play rough me and then Drain Punch me. But yeah, I don't really know if there's anything else much to say. We are going to lead off with our weird Galvantula, because, you know, we have HP Fire, which we can hit the Vileplume with, yay! But yeah, and the Registeel, but Thunder probably does more, to be honest. So yeah, let's just get straight into this match. I'm going to lead off with Galvantula, try and get the webs up, because the good thing about Galvantula is the fact that switching in Xatu is very, very risky on the Galvantula, because obviously I'm an electric type, so if I just predict that and go for Thunder, and they predict Sticky Web, GG. So we're going to lead off with Weevil, our Galvantula, as they lead off with Heya Heya, the Xatu. Now, this turn I'm just going to go straight for the Thunder, because if they want to switch out into the Stunfisk, next turn I can just go for the Sticky Web, and get those up for the match. So they are going to switch out into the Stunfisk, as I'm going to go for Thunder. Obviously didn't affect it. Here I'm going to go for Sticky Web. I was worried they would double back out into the Xatu, predicting it, but no, they just stay in, as we are able to get our Sticky Webs up. As she actually opts to go for the Stealth Rocks, which is huge against my team, because we have Sturdy Bastiodon, we have Galvantula, we have Golisopod, and we have something else that's weak to rocks. What else do we have that's weak to rocks? Can't quite remember. But yeah, I'm just going to go into Aromatisse right here, because we're perfectly fine against this thing. We have Aromatherapy to heal up any Toxics it throws at us. We can start wishing up and getting into things. So yeah, we should be good here, as he does go for the Earth Power, and it doesn't do a lot. Here he stays in and just fires off a Discharge. Sorry, she stays in. Excuse me, I'm probably going to say he a lot. So if you are watching this, I'm sorry, but it's just, I don't know, I just kind of do that. But yeah, I am going to fire off the Wish. As you can see, the Earth Power does nothing, the Discharge does nothing. So she is going to switch out right here. And go out into Real Steel, the Registeel. So this isn't looking too good. As I just fire off a Moonblast, and I'm like, well, if the Stunfisk has rocks, what are you gonna be? Are you just gonna be like Toxic, Ironhead, Seismic Toss? I don't even know, because usually these things carry Stealth Rock. So yeah, I am just gonna pull a switch right here out into Better Than Goodra, the Komodo, because I'm not too sure what this thing wants to do to me. Ironhead shouldn't do too much, as she actually reveals the Rock Polish on the Registeel, so she's going to get that +2 speed, and because of her clear body, she did not take the Sticky Web drop, so she is obviously going to be able to outspeed us here, go for the Ironhead, and as you can see, it doesn't do a lot to us, as I'm just able to fire off a Sky Uppercut, and yeah, they live on like 1 HP, and then the weakness policy pops, and I'm like, oh, Well, this is great, isn't it? So here, I could make the decision to sack Komodo, or I can make the switch out into Golisopod, because Golisopod obviously resists its stab. It resists Earthquake if she tries to predict my Bastiodon. So I am just going to go out into Golisopod. I felt like it was my safest play. And after Golisopod isn't going to be doing too much this match anyway, because the rocks are up and she didn't have a defogger, so I can't actually get rid of them since I don't have hazard removed myself. So yeah, we are going to be able to get knocked down just out of emergency exit range. And then we can just fire off that first impression, knock out this Registeel without a problem. So thank God that Registeel's gone, as we do actually get knocked into emergency exit range, which does kind of give them the advantage, but not really at the same time. Actually, it doesn't at all, because I get to go out into my Alios, the toxic Bastiodon, and we get our leftovers back, so we're back up to Sturdy, which is perfect. So now we can Metal Burst anything that wants to try and destroy us, as she goes out into Fish, the Seeking, as they get caught up in the sticky web. Excuse me if my narration is a bit fast. I will try and slow that down. So I'm going to switch out right here and go out into Aromatisse, because we can scout the damage on whatever he's going to do, which I was thinking most likely Waterfall, but yeah, as they actually go for the knockoff, look at Seeking, looks so cool, and that knockoff did a really, really good amount. So now I know this thing is choice banded, so she is going to switch out the Seeking and go out into Weed the Vileplume. So this thing is actually really scary versus my team. They are going to get caught in the sticky web. However, I really don't have a lot for this thing, because like I said, my Komodo is soundproof and not bulletproof, so I can't switch it in on a Sludge Bomb. So I really have no idea what to do here, so I'm going to make the swap out into Weevil, my Galvantula, because I'm like, I can take any grass move or poison move from after rocks, so... And then I could just fire off like a Bug Buzz and do a decent amount. But no! They fire off the Bloom Doom. That's not actually Bloom Doom, ladies and gentlemen. No. Boosted its speed using its Z power. This is Z Sleep Powder. So they land the Sleep Powder, put my Galvantula to sleep. But we do have the... Galvantula just keeps on getting put to sleep these matches. So we are going to get the Wish back. But we do have the Aromatherapy on the Aromatisse. But the thing is, with that speed boost, this Vileplume's still at neutral speed because of the sticky web. So here I got into Toxic, the Alios, the Bastiodon, because can't really touch me with much, as they do go for the growth right here, starting to set up on me, which is quite scary, but not really, because I do have the Roar, so I am just going to click it right here. I could have clicked Metal Burst, but I felt like Roar was just a better option, just in case they did go for another growth. As they do fire off the Giga Drain, it does around half to Bastiodon, and we are going to roll them out, so that Vileplume is now no longer a threat, for now anyway. So they do get roared out into Fish, the Seeking, as Alios is just chilling here, munching on his leftovers, got a leftover pizza from last night, after his whole night gaming with his freaking Olimar main. So here I make a really, really risky play, and I go straight out into Sheldon. Now, Seadra is not bulky at all. It's a Seadra, right? So I'm like, okay, he's going to go for Waterfall. Let's switch out into Sheldon. Goes for the Waterfall. It doesn't 2-hit KO me from that range. And I'm like, here we go. I click the Focus Energy button. She goes out into Stunfisk. So we caught them on the Choice Banded Seeking. And I set up the Focus Energy with Sheldon. And it's Sheldon's time, my dudes. Even though she has like a full HP Vileplume in the back. But let's not talk about that. So I'm going to fire off this Hydro Pump. We connect it. And down goes the Stunfisk with the crit. It's time, my dudes. Sheldon is here. So yeah, we are going to knock out the Stunfisk. And they go into Vileplume right here. And I'm like, well, rip Sheldon's sweep, am I right? Because, you know, there's no way an Ice Beam can OHKO a Vileplume. Like, it's just so bulky. LOL JK! It freaking destroys it! What? Well, I don't even know Seadra's base special attack. Like, I just put Seadra on the team because it looks cool. Literally the reason, and I didn't want to use artillery anymore. I used it once and I got bored of it. So yeah, He goes out into Circle Jerk, and I'm like, please connect this Hydro Pump, please. As we do, and we're just gonna straight up destroy this Slurpuff. And yeah, this is happening. So next they go out into Fish the Seeking, and they get caught up in the sticky web. So I am just gonna go for the Hidden Power Grass because we pack that. So let's just go for it, my dude Sheldon. Why? Oh, it lived. And they fire off a Poison Jab. Banded Poison Jab from a Sea King. We live on 8 HP, boys. We live in. And Sheldon is gonna pick up the sweep, my dudes, as we fire off the Ice Beam. We knock out the Sea King. We got another crit, obviously, because, you know, Scope Lens, Focus Energy. It's time. So in comes the Xatu, her final Pokemon. I'm just gonna click the Ice Beam, and Sheldon is gonna pick up the sweep. The sweep. Ah, that's my boy Sheldon. Sheldon putting in nothing but the finest. I'm telling you, Seadra is broken. Broken. Should be banned from RU. Ban it. Just straight up ban it. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this battle. I certainly did. It was just a little fun one, because Seadra finally did what it's meant to do, and that's just destroy lives. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like for the Seadra, because Seadra is OP. Subscribe if you are new. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been Darude Thiefstorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.
Can't really tell, especially when I twirl them like this. I'm H2O intolerant.